Alright, we're going to go back through Mega Man 2. This is the first Mega Man that I played. I'm going to try to do a playthrough of it for you. I know how to defeat the Robot Masters, and the order I do it in, I'll tell you why I do it in the order I do it in as we go along. That way you guys will know why I do what I do. And you can use my method or you can use anybody else's method. It doesn't really matter. Make sure this thing's capturing all the screen. Alright. This is the first one a lot of people played. I'm just going to play it on normal difficulty. I could play it on difficulty, but we'll just play it like this for normal sake. Now, I like to take Metal Man first, because the Metal Blade can be used against Woodman, Bubble Man, and Flash Man. We'll collect the E-Tanks right now, but I don't think we're going to have them toward the end. I think we'll have to recollect some once we get up to the Wily stages. Try to give you guys some thought process and stuff while I'm doing these stages and everything. You know, look how I'm kind of phased out and then phased back in. I hate these parts right here with these stupid things. Oh, whatever. Oh, whatever. You full of poopy. Oh, come on now. Alright. That part's a major bummer. We're over here. I'm not going to go up and get that one up, because I don't have anything yet. See, I have nothing. I have one energy tank and a regular gun. So we're going to go over here. Ah. This is on Mega Mondays again. This particular video. We're going to try to beat all of them. Some of them might be more than one part. I'm hoping the original 6 will only be one part, and the other ones will be, I don't know, as they get on up through there, they'll probably be more than one part. I could get that E-Tank, but I'm not going to, because it's not really worth it. These things right here go fast across the floor when you're standing on the floor, and they'll spring up to hit you. Okay, so we're at Metal Man's stage. Or we're at Metal Man himself. Now, this conveyor belt shifts every so often, and sometimes it'll be moving forward, sometimes it'll be moving back. You just try to jump and shoot as best you can. See right there when the screen flickered, it turned the... Gosh, mercy, I'm having some trouble here. There we go. You gotta kind of get in a rhythm and be jumping and shooting and pay attention to when the screen flips of what it is. And it says get equipped with Metal Blade. Now, this allows me to go to one of 3 stages. I can go to Flash Man, Woodman, or Bubble Man. What we're going to do is we're going to go this way. We're going to do this way that I'm going to show you, because and it'll make sense after a while. So we're going to go after Woodman first. I'll explain to you as we go through it why I'm doing it this way. I find it easier this way. This is the stage I used to take first. This is the one I used to find was the easiest. And now it's not really... It's not hard, but it's not really that easy either. I mean, all of them will have their... They'll have their challenges as far as all that goes. You might see me just kind of run through this stage because To me, it's not very difficult. These things right here are difficult. These big dog-looking things that shoot out fire. They can be a little bit difficult, but not too bad. I'm going to show you, well, I was going to show you a little glitch and jump through the wall there. Alright. See, you can crash through the wall. Oh, gosh, I got hit, but that's okay. Now through this part, it might not be this part, it might be on up here. Yeah, it's on up here. You can only hold 4 E-tanks at one time on this one. So basically, if you have the 4 E-tanks and you collect any more, you're pretty much wasting them. But usually that doesn't happen. Usually they stay in the same place. I like to stand here and wait until the gorilla jumps up and shooting, and keep on shooting so that you can, because if those eggs bust, they bust in other stages, and when they bust, they create a massive mess. They create a terrible mess. I'm just going to drop off this ladder. Go straight down. I'm playing the NES Mini Classic again. Otherwise, I could have the multiple shot thing. You may hear one of the dogs in the background. Danielle's yawning. He's bothering the other dog. These chickens, if you can get them in the right frame, they'll jump over you. Okay. So we're at Metal Man, or Metal Man. We're at Woodman. I'm a person behind, obviously. So we're going to pull out this metal blade. You can shoot this thing in 8 different directions, and you can shoot it kind of quick. Jump over that, maybe get hit. You got to kind of fire it a little bit slower, otherwise the hits won't register, and he's dead. So 2 down fairly quickly. 6 to go. And this time you get equipped with the leaf shield. Now, with the leaf shield, that means I'm going to go to Airman stage next. Now, here's the reason why I do this way. When you defeat Airman, you get item number 2. That's very important, because when you get item number 2, it's a jet. Item number 2 is a jet, and I like to use it on the part of Heatman stage where there are reappearing and disappearing, well, disappearing and reappearing blocks. It makes it a little bit easier, and you don't have to go across the blocks. So we're not going to go across the blocks, because I find that if you want a challenge, you can do it, but I'm not into challenging myself that way. So I think some of the games got enough difficulty that I don't need to re-up the difficulty anyway. Here comes these birds that drop the eggs again. Now see, now you won't be able to see them right here, not much, so you just have to try to shoot right there. Try to shoot there too. There's enemies right here. You may or may not get hit by them, depending upon how you go. I just kind of run down through there. Now you'll jump on these as they're coming up. And these things can be massive pain in the butt. There was a one up that went right down the hole. And then you'll have these guys that blow wind back at you. They're not very tough. And then you got the stupid birds again. Oh crap. I was about to say, it's not imperative that you shoot them, but you see what kind of trouble they'll make if you don't shoot them. If you don't shoot the egg. Okay. Okay. And we have made it to Airman. If you have item 1 right here, you can item 1 up the side of the screen and kill him that way. You can just get to the top of the screen. We're going to use the leaf shield though. And he's probably going to rack us once or twice there before he... 2 hits and he's dead. 2 good hits actually. He blocks that or defends one of them. So we'll get the air shooter and the and item 2. Like I said, item 2 is the jet. That's why I like to use in Heatman stage. It makes Heatman stage a little bit easier. Instead of having to jump across the stupid blocks. Like I said, I can do it. I've done it before. But it's not something I particularly like to do. So now we're going to go to Bubble Man stage. After Bubble Man, we'll take Heat Man. And then we'll either take Crash Man or Flash Man. And then we'll take the other one. And then we'll save Quick Man for last. Actually found something out against Quick Man that actually makes the battle a tad bit easier, because it used to be kind of a pain in the butt. Not so much the stage, just the fight. Okay. There's some of this stage I don't care for. Oh, that's one part of it. Now you have to be careful in most of this stage because there are spikes on the ceiling. If you jump too high, you'll die. You have to shoot these shrimp things, and then this like fish with the beam on its head. You have to shoot it right in that little antenna, the end of the antenna. I don't know if these things right here can kill you if you hit the bottom of them, or if they just do damage. I've never stood around long enough to find out, and I don't intend to anytime soon. Just take them out as they come along and just do what you got to do. You gotta be real careful with this A button tap through here. Just barely tap this button. It's just enough pressure to get the jump off. And like I said, this is one of those video games where there's no timer. So you can take your time right through here. There's crabs. They appear pretty much in every single spot that they appear in every time. Wow. That was a really bad mistake by me. Wow. That was really bad. What's bad, guys, is I knew he was there, and I still just ran right up and jumped right into the area. Knew he was there. Knew he was going to be there. And I still just went and jumped. There's... Oh my gosh! Really, people? Well, I was going to save after I beat the stage, but I may not get the chance. Jeez. Alright, people. Well, I think it's because I'm trying to rush it too much. And I shouldn't be. Should be taking my time. Okay, that was really weird. There was neither of those fish were there. Wow, 4 batteries but no life and no extra life. Wow. Wow. You're not dropping me anything. Now if I needed gunpowder, oh yeah, they'd be dropping it like crazy. If I needed it. Now. Oh, okay. Okay, I don't know what happened the first couple of times, but yeah. That's bad. Okay. Well, this kind of changes things up because I'm probably going to have to kill myself in one of the next couple stages. And Bubble Man's dead. Now, do I just go ahead and jump down the first hole I see and take myself out? Or do I wait and see how far I can go? I think I'm just going to jump down the first hole I see and then just hit continue. Bubble lead. So let's go to Heat Man stage. We'll jump down the first hole we see. And get our lives back. Since we went stupid a minute ago. And I think I lose my E-Tank, but that's okay, because I only have one E-Tank, so I think I lost the E-Tank I had. Yeah, you lose the E-Tank you have if you die. Okay. That's alright. That's alright. We'll be okay. We didn't really need one to... Well, it would have helped a little later on, but it's okay. You'll get enough in Dr. Wily stages to beat the game anyway. Still can't believe I missed those 2 jumps like that, though. Kind of hard not to get hit right here. There we go. Jumped right over. You'll still have to deal with some of the blocks. Okay. Okay. Now this part kind of sucks. This part can either be really long or really short depending upon how you do and how your luck goes. And my luck went fairly well right there. Alright. Now right here's where you'd have to make all these jumps. But what we're going to do is we're just going to wait for it for a second. I'm going to make a save state right here. Just for the sake of maybe not falling off. See, that can be a massive issue and a massive headache trying to keep up with those. Do not stop to get the 1-up. If you stop to get the 1-up, you're bound to run out of jet fuel and you can't make it across. You may not, but I don't know. This guy right here just shoot like mad. And whoever does that, just drop that and down. And you're a Heat Man. Or as I call him, Toaster Oven Man. Because he looks like a toaster oven. And you'll want to use the bubble lead. You can kill him with your regular weapon, but bubble lead works a little bit better. And he's dead. I think we'll go after Flashman next, maybe. That will get me the atomic fire, but it'll also get me the item number 1, I think. It's either item 1 or item 3, and Flashman has the other one. Item 1. Okay. So Heatman's got item 1. Flashman's got item 3. It's kind of hard to tell them apart because they all kind of look the same whenever you have them on. They're all the same color. Okay, we're going to take on Flashman next. You have to watch the floor in here. It's slippery. So pay very, very close attention to that. I know you guys are seeing some of these doors. Those have to be taken out with crash bombs. If you don't know about that, they have to be taken down with crash bombs. So you try to land. Oh crud! Oh crud! Come on now! Oh come on, dude! Sliding all over the friggin' place. This is the way I go. You can go the other way or another way if you really want to, but this is the way I go. This gives me some health back. It might make the enemies a little bit worse. Okay. Okay. Here we go. All right. Try to stay on this top row if you can. And you grab your E-tank. Of course, you're not going to be able to go through the wall. So you got to go back this way. Best thing to do is just get up here. Gun this guy down. Drop him. Jump right here. Jump right here. And we're going to Flashman. You'll want to pull out the metal blade again. As you'll see, we use the metal blade against about 3 or 4 different enemies. He can get a freeze thing on you, like a time stop thing where he can just shoot you, but if you can put him down with metal blades before then. Metal blade's almost the ultimate weapon, but not. Get equipped with Time Stopper and item number 3. And now we got 2 stages left. We got Crash Man and Quick Man. And anybody that knows the game, you know why I left Quick Man for last. Or I assume you know why I left Quick Man for last. This game also has a password system, so you know, if you know some of the passwords, feel free to use those. Makes the game easier for you, or if you just want to get to the end of it faster. This, in my opinion, is one of the most frustrating stages in the game. I do not care for this stage. Doesn't mean it's not a good stage, it just means I don't care for it very well. It irritates me a little. I think it's just all the hazards in it just drive me a little nuts. Oh gosh. It's so weird. You go from certain games. Some games you can slide, some you can't slide. And sometimes I try to hit the slide button and he doesn't slide. And I'm wondering why he doesn't slide. And I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm playing number 2 and he doesn't get to slide until number 3. Duh. Okay. There's that part. There's 3 of these. You can actually use the items if you want to, but it's not that difficult to dodge and to get up these things. Well, I don't think it is. Others may think it is. I don't know. Just keep shooting them on this one side, and then when you go over here, just pummel there. Just kind of defend your position on the pedestal. till you get up here, and then you can just grab on. Alright. The enemies do a little bit different stuff on difficult mode, and the bosses they take more damage and things like that. So that's why we didn't do all that. No, this is kind of a tough little spot here. Of course, I made it look easy. We're gonna go up this left ladder first, I think. Gosh, have mercy. And I think we do the inside ladder. You got to keep holding up because you'll get hit by those things on those eggs, and you'll bounce off of them and you'll go back down. I think there's the... I should have went the other way. I should have went the other way. I really should have went the other way. Nope, there's an E-tank right here. And then what I'm going to use is I'm going to use item 1. I don't know if I can beat Crashman with that. I think I can. I know I can now if I don't get hit there. Alright. Air shooter. Now when you shoot, he jumps. And when you jump, he shoots. So keep that in mind. And this thing goes at an angle, but 2 of them kills him. We got 1 left. And we're going to make a save state at the beginning of the stage. Because I'm not... This next stage is the crash bombs, or the crash bomber. Now this next stage... this next stage is the shortest stage on the game. But it's also the hardest. For those of you who don't know how to do this, or don't know how to do it well, or you have to use the flash stopper, I'm going to show you how to go. That way you should be able to make it through this with minimal problems. Unless I just screw up really bad, which is possible. Oh no. You want to drop down this side so that you can pick up the E-tank and the extra life. Get everything in one whack. I'm going to try to use save states so that we don't die a bunch of times, so that we will have the E-tanks and won't have to pick them up. I'll show you where they are in Dr. Wily stages, but just so that we don't have to pick them up, we're going to do it that way. Alright guys, now you might want to pay real close attention. This is the part with the beams in it. And I'm going to drop. You dodge the left one. You dodge the first set on the left, and you just hang to the left. You stay on the left, and then you'll come down here. You'll go to the right down. There's batteries that you can pick up to refill your flash stopper, but if you do it this way, you will not have a problem. Now you got to hang back right, because if you don't hang right, you'll hit that one right there. And that is the way it is done without the flash stopper. If you go that way and you do just what I just now did, you will make it through there every time without the flash stopper. And then you can use the flash stopper on Quickman if you so wish to. You can kill Flashman with the flash stopper. It'll take down half of his life points. You can hit him with the air shooter, and you can hit him with the crash bombs, or you can fight him with just your regular weapon. I don't recommend doing it with the... I don't recommend trying to kill him with the crash bombs, because he jumps all around the room, and he's too daggone hard to hit with a crash bomb because you have to like land it on him or near him. And he jumps around way too much for that. Okay, I'm going to freeze him. That's going to take his life bar down to half, and I'm going to switch to air and try to finish him off that way. I didn't know for years that the air shooter would do the damage it does to him. So we're up to Dr. Wily now. And I may have to use something because I had it wrote down on one of the Wily bosses on how can. Yeah, you get the quick boomerang. The quick boomerang you can use against the first boss and the third boss of Wily's stages, but you can use your regular gun just as well and it'll work. Here comes Wily. He's going to do his little eyebrow thing. This is the first time you actually see a castle, though. I'll get back in your spaceship and go to your castle so I can hunt you down. Dun, dun. And I'm going to use save states so I don't have to keep picking up E-tanks. Great music in these levels. This level can be problematic for some people if they don't know how to get through it. See, we have 3 E-tanks. We got quite a bit of lives. We're in good shape. So we're just going to keep doing that. Doing what we're doing. Here you have to use item. Well, you don't have to use item 3. I use item 3. Like I said, my method is one of, I'm sure, many that are out there. I just run through these and just take the hit if I have to. Just run over here. I'm not even going to get that one up. You can still make it up through there with 1 right there if you screw up. What I like to do against this guy that shoots right here is I like to run to this other platform, this other ladder. Yeah, there you go. See? When you see me make a save state, it's at a difficult part. Well, the part that I deem difficult. I just don't want to go through everything again. Because, like I said, I've beaten the game many times before, and I just do not want to go through a part that I should be able to beat numerous times just because something happened. Alright. Now this is one of the most frustrating parts on the game for me. There's a couple of different ways to do it. I use item 1. I get right on the edge of the ladder and try to get right on the edge of the ladder. You want to have 1 foot on the ladder and 1 foot off the ladder. It'll give you a good enough jump. Should anyway. And then try to get as far as you can over. And you can switch, but you'll want to hold up as you go up through there. Because you ain't going to be picking up nothing. Even though you probably need life. Now you're going to see me here in a minute make a save state right through here too. That is in case I miss these blocks on these jumps. Sometimes the jumping, it'll throw me off on my sound. Now, something weird about this boss fight. You can kill him with quick boomerangs, but I kill him with my gun. The screen and things will freeze as you shoot. You want to shoot him the first time down there, and then move up to the top block after he shoots those 3 fireballs. because on that second shot he'll shoot 3 fireballs. You want to be on that top block because that's where he's going to be headed. Stage 1 done. Go to stage 2. We'll make a save state somewhere in here, probably right off the bat. You'll notice that the music's the same in each stage. We got to keep stuff powered up as much as we can, because if you don't keep stuff powered up in through here, you will have issues really bad. We're going to grab this with number 1, and then we're going to switch to number 2. You want to take off so that these things can't hit you. Most of the time people jump off at the first ladder. I jump off at the second ladder and grab the E-tank. That's where I go. That way I can grab a 1-up and I can almost fill up my item number 2 with these small batteries. As you see, that almost filled that back up. Now right here, if you really need an E-tank or an extra life, go for it. If not, just climb on down. I don't need another E-tank. I've got 4 of them. Jump down here. Jump here. Here's another one of those parts with those little things that come through the floor. Oh, this is a narrow corridor here. Hey, there's a 1-up. I bet I won't make it to it. Nope, I didn't. Well, fudge. That'll be alright. Be it, I'd be lucky to make it to the end without getting hit. There we go. You're going to want to grab item 3 here and go under this and go up here. And you, oh, I shouldn't have got hit by that. Crap. Now this is a little bit hard to dodge. Oh. When you drop down here, you're going to want to kind of drop straight and then hang there. And then just kind of hang to the right. Drop down. Now, this boss always does the same thing. You can use weapons. I use my gun. Because they only take a couple hits. They get a little bit faster as they go along. They always come up out of the same pattern. Crap, I got hit right there, which I really shouldn't have. Crap. Well, that was my own dumb fault on that. So let's do that again. Okay. There we go. Alright, stage 2 down. This is not a real hard or long stage here. We're pretty good on most stuff. You can get an E-tank or another thing if you severely need them. I don't need them. You need to save your crash bombs. I'm going to try to shoot this enemy and see if I can get a battery out of him. Nope. Sure didn't. You gotta be careful in here because there's spikes on the ground. Also, these fish will jump out of the holes and try to bite you. Oh, I hate this part right here. Now you have to jump, but you have to. There is very little margin for error in these spikes, and then you just land right here. You slide in there. You slide down here, and then you're gonna hold to the right. Drop down there, and you're out. What luck. Well, what luck. They both gave us health. And that one gives us health too. Okay, pretty lucky there. Again, you can use quick boomerangs here. Not a necessity. They are not a necessity. What you got to do is you got to jump right here, jump up, and shoot as close to that little jewel in his head as you can. See? Just real quick, real easy. That stage, real quick, real easy. Now, this next stage, the boss, if I can defeat the boss without using, well, with just using 1 or 2 E-tanks, I'm in good shape. I'm going to be in real good shape. This stage is ridiculous. And I do not like this. But the thing is, if I can beat the boss here, I can beat the game. That's how this goes. I beat the boss in this stage and have like at least 2 E-tanks left over, I'm done. I hate this stage though. I really hate this stage. I hate this stage and I hate the boss. This stage infuriates me to no end. You can fall down some of these holes. There's like holes that are there that you can't see and you can fall down them. See, there's like one there and then there's one on over there too. See? See how I fell down that hole? See? But at least now I know where the hole is. I know there's one here and there's one over there. Jump. We will definitely be using save states through this stage. Now up here, I don't even know where the holes are right here. I have no idea where the holes are. I might have only fallen through this area one time maybe in my entire life. Maybe. There's an E-tank over there, but we're not going to get it. Because we've got full E-tanks. Like I said, I've shown you where all the E-tanks are. Now, this is where it starts getting a little bit hectic. Remember those platforms you was riding? Yeah, you got to do it again, right through here. And this sucks. Yeah, watch out when you switch weapons or items. And I'm going to try to jump, and I made it over them both and to the ladder. Only jump if you have a clear shot of making it to that ladder. This one, there's no enemies. Just drop down. Let it run over this way. You're going to jump on this platform here. You're going to jump back on it. Jump on this platform. And you're done there. Okay. Alright. Now on this one right here, you got to do some figuring. Because number one, you got to wait on the platform. You can use metal blades or different stuff to hit him. That's why I saved it, because I figured I might make a bad jump, and I did. Okay, like I said, you can fire metal blades at these things. You got quite a bit of metal blades anyway, and yeah, you'll use them for the bosses. Just hang on to the platform. Crap. Oh, I know why. It's because I'm doing it the wrong way, guys. I'm doing it the wrong way. And figured that might have happened, and that's why I was wondering. And it did. I'm doing it the wrong way. Now just hang over there. Shoot him down. Guys, I keep doing it the wrong way. I'm not real sure why I'm doing it the wrong way. Actually, I think you can do it. No, you can do it that way. It's just you got to double jump. I think it's just mistakes. Gosh, on mercy. I never have this much trouble on this stage, guys. I really don't. Why am I having this much trouble in this area? I don't know what the deal is, guys. I really don't. I usually do not have a problem right here. I don't know why it's a problem this time. I'm still doing what I always do, and well, let me tell you what we're going to do. I think we're going to try to use... Oh gosh, oh mercy! Come on now! I forgot whenever you do that, you let go of the ladder periodically. Took a massive beating right there. Well, no, not a massive beating. I took a little bit more of a beating than I wanted to. Alright. Now, we're going to save here as well. Ah, come on now. You want to drop because there's these big dudes. You can take them down with the air shooter. I am definitely saving right there because I have full health. Okay. Now there will be another little guy right through here. And yeah, you almost always take a shot right there. And I did the cardinal sin. Do not back up right there when that guy comes in. Notice that. Do not back up when that guy comes in. He will respawn, and then you will have to deal with the one on the ground and the one in the machine. So what you want to do is just go on ahead. And he knocked me back. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Crap. Give me just a minute, guys. I'm getting through this. Okay. Okay. Now for me and for a lot of people, this is the toughest boss. I think you have 7 crash bombs. Most people, what they do in this stage, on this boss, they'll blow up in all the doors, then they'll go back to the beginning of the stage, they'll refill their crash bombs and do that. I'm not going to do that. If you want to do that, that's fine. I'm not doing it. I'll show you how I do it. I may get hit quite a bit in the process, but this is how I do it. Now, I've got one crash bomb left. I know most people are probably thinking, okay, how are you going to kill that last one with a crash bomb that's up in the thing? Well, that's the thing. You just got to get right up in its face and shoot it down, and that's how you do it. You blow open the 2 doors I showed you. That's all you need to do. I didn't even use an E-tank that time. Normally, I have to use at least 1 E-tank, maybe 2. But I did dodge one of the shots. And I actually took one I wasn't supposed to. Now, this is where you'll fight all 8 Robot Masters again. Now, I'm out of crash bombs, but I don't need them. Not here. Alright, who's it going to be? It's Toaster Oven. Same thing as before. Use the bubble lead. Don't miss. You'll need the bubble lead. Okay, there's 2 down. I'm going to go ahead and make a save state while I'm fighting them. That way I don't have to worry too much about it if I fudge up somewhere. Woodman! Get your metal blade out right here. Do not stand right on the teleporter because you will not get any life back. And that is very, very important. Bubble Man, well, we'll just keep the metal blade out. People probably wondering why I killed him like that. So he was on that side of the room with me. And we'll just hold on to the metal blade because this will do against him too. You just keep the metal blade right here and you just hit him 2 times. 2 times on difficult, 1 time here. Okay, so that leaves... Who does that leave? That leaves Quickman and... Crashman. It's going to be Air Shooter either way I go. Oh, crap. Go ahead and use the time stopper on him right here because you won't need it. And then you can switch to the air shooter. Try not to take too many hits right here. I know how he is though. He's a pain in the butt. Just keep the air shooter in your hand as you're going to face Crashman. right now. Thank you, Fight Wily. Thank you, Fight Wily, right here. And I may have to look this one up because I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember what this one does. So let me look this up real quick. There's a real quick way of killing this thing, but I don't remember the way to do it. So just give me just a minute. There's only one stage left after this anyway. So let me look this up real quick, because I don't remember this. Metal Blade and Crash Bombs. Okay. Well, I don't have any Crash Bombs left, so we're going to have to use the Metal Blade. Pain in the butt. Alright. I think we have 3 tanks left. We're going to the last stage. This is the last stage. And you'll fight Wily right here. And that'll be it. No noise whatsoever, except for when you start hearing the dripping. You'll fall quite a ways. These droplets can hurt you. You can do pretty much nothing to them. You said, but oh no, I've used a lot of my stuff, my Crash Bombs and everything else. What am I going to do? How am I going to hurt him? Well, my friends, you remember earlier in the video where I said that Bubble Lead was very important? Well, this is why Bubble Lead is very important. It's the only weapon that will hurt him. He moves in a figure 8 pattern around the room. Don't hit him. Try not to hit him, but try to take shots when he allows you. That's the only way to kill him. He flies around like this and fires shot after shot. I like to jump at him and take a shot so that I don't get hit, but I just got tagged right there. We ain't gonna worry about getting hit too much though, because we got E-tanks. We still got 3 of them left. If you're hurting really bad though here, don't take a shot at him unless you know for like that right there. Don't take a shot like that because you're going to get hit. If you know that you've got the shot on him, take it. If not, don't chance it. And that's Mega Man 2 for you. Let you enjoy the ending. He's not really an alien. Ain't nothing but a chump. He's a chump. Nothing but a chump. Yeah, you better bow down, boy. better beg for mercy. This is one of the most iconic endings in video game history. This game also has, in my opinion, one of the best soundtracks in history. One thing I didn't show you guys, and I could have, the fire weapon that's on there, it can charge up. You can hold down the button and it'll charge, and it'll go level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 3 consumes the most energy, but it's the strongest shot possible. So there is that. I didn't use that on the stream. Same thing with the quick boomerangs. They're very fast, but I don't use them very often. And then all that's left is the helmet. And then you get to see all the characters. By the way, if your numbers don't match up on characters, there was supposed to be 2 extra bosses off on the first Mega Man that are not on there. They didn't get added until later on. So those happen to be 7 and 8, and on all the rest of them, they just kind of carry the numbering on. There was 8 on the first one. So that's why the numbers are not in order. This is still one of my favorite games. It's not my favorite of the series. My favorite of the series will be the next one I do, which will be number 3. But this one does hold a special place in my a special place in my heart, and it's the first one I ever played. I think it's the first one I ever beat, actually. So, but there's that. Like the game. There's a couple difficult parts in it, but overall, I think it's a good game. I rather enjoy it, and but that's Mega Man 2. Like I said, I really like it. Thank you for joining the Mega Mondays. We'll try to get Mega Man 3 the next time, and we'll get working on it. And like I said, we'll see where we go from there. Probably in 4, 5, and 6. So until next time, we will see you later.